asked if you come, they will ask you if you're still peeing. So they asked, and I and my dad, we nodded. We nodded, and they said okay. They gave me a bunk number, so they took me back down the hostel room, so that when you open the door for those peeing, I still went with my Macintosh bed and the
What were you
cleaning,
taking to the back?
so that when the hostel is a long hall kind of, so that if you are the type that pee and you are not taking care of yourself, kids now, and you're not taking care of yourself, the hostel will start smelling.
Okay.
So if you people are at the back, you won't always be slapped with pee smell each time you open the hostel.
Those peeing populations were like the leprosy population of the.
Yes.
So you were taken to the back.
Yes. So, and if you claim that you don't pee
and you pee,
I start pee,
they will change them for you.
They will bring you to the back. So, and if they bring you to the back and there is someone that is at the back, that's the hall rep
that graduated from non-peeing, from peeing to non-peeing.
Yes, the person will be taken to the front. Yes. So that's how we're going till my chest too.
You really had some good peeing experience.
Seriously.
My own no near this was. This one na serious big part of your childhood.
I'm telling you.
Very big. My own a sneaky peeing.
Nobody know your stories.
Your own official.
Nobody knows your stories.
And not my story.
And you see, this thing is loud. That okay now when you see people, just like social media, when you see people on social media that attended the same school with me, they know this my peeing story now. They know that that girl that used to pee, that you don't know that girl, when they describe you, and they can actually hit a point or make somebody remember by saying, you don't remember that girl that used to be, that girl that is down that one that has, they can describe you like that. So it's like that. And all the people that was peeing then, we kind of know ourselves.
The peeing squad.
We kind of know ourselves. Even in our hostel and in other hostels, we know everybody. It's just, we know everybody that pees. Because for me, my parents made it easy for me by wearing my bed a Macintosh. Some people had the same thing. Even the ones that don't pee, some people
had Macintosh bed.
So that now we are all still growing then. So that any day you have this scenario or this episode of peeing, both by mistake or wet dream or whichever one, you can just quickly clean up your
wet dream. Do you have wet dreams?
I don't know. I think the peeing wet dreams. Seriously, it's not funny.
Wet dream
is different from
wet dream. For another day.
It's wet dream. It's not.
For another day. Another story.
Wet dream is that. What I was trying to say is that some of the peeing time, you sleep and you dream and see yourself peeing outside while you are peeing on the bed. That's why I use the wet dream, but I think that's not what I'm supposed to say. I'm supposed to say the sleeping, dreaming, peeing thing. So some of them had this Macintosh, even though they weren't peeing, and some were smart, just like the way I was doing from the other school. They wake up early in the morning and clean up, and you won't even notice that they did something. Why the ones that are the problems are those ones that don't have Macintosh on their bed. So they pee every day. They take their foam outside every day.
And they constitute smelling nuisance.
Yeah, exactly. You know how the bed smells now when you wet the bed. So they always move their foam outside. Why some won't take their foam outside? They will just turn the bed. They will just turn the bed.
You can't the ooze.
Remove the bedsheet and put new bedsheet on. So this was it. And I can remember that when you're in JS1, you use the down floor bed. Then when it's bunk. When you're in JS2, you move up bed. So your neighbor or your bunkie who is in JS1 will be down. You understand? So I can remember me having my JS1 neighbor, and I was on
Upper echelon.
so now that I'm on my up bunk, when I pee, I remove my clothes, my nightgown up there. I always have extra nightgown under my pillow, so I'll remove the nightgown there and change to the new one, then fold my bedsheet with these ones, and then come down and put it in my pocket. Why? Is because I can't start coming down with the wet nightgown, so I don't drop.
So you don't give them showers of blessing.
Oh my goodness, it was that bad for me.
Seriously, I thought I had something, but yours is really.
It was really dramatic.
Would have been traumatizing.
Yeah, traumatizing for me. It was really traumatizing.
Mine was, I would say, I used to be probably, let's say, once a month, or sometimes back to back, like 3 times a month or 4 times a month. I really had what happened now, but man, it was usually sneaky. Sometimes I'll pee and I'll drag somebody else on top of my I'll drag somebody else on my position and run to change my stuff and take another dry position. So mine was sneaky. No official acknowledgement from anybody. Nobody knows officially that we use PP. No, this one. No, it was usually sneaky. No, don't be. But everybody knew that I once at the runner. So even when I officially stopped, it wasn't a big deal.
It
wasn't a big deal. Although there is really no official date to stopping such things, because I remember peeing on a girl's bed. Wow. guys. We hung out with this girl. We had stuff to drink. We were drunk, and the telly was blazing all night. And I woke up very early in the morning. My side of the bed was wet.
What if she peed and dragged you to that?
I don't think so.
I just want to use it.
I was the culprit. I don't think so, because I wasn't that drunk. She was more drunk than I was. She was more out of it than I was. So I knew whatever happened was definitely mine. And that was my final year in the university there. That was the last.
Yeah, that was the last.
Anyways, we had, apart from the experience itself, the traumatizing experience of sleeping and waking up with your bed dripping wet and having to explain to those sleeping on the same bed with you, mostly siblings or your mom, what has just happened. You know, apart from having to live through that experience, through that shame and embarrassment, there is still the case of usual threat that if you don't stop peeing, they have to boil a war gecko for you to eat.
Yeah, they will flog you. They will, according to my cousins, he actually said that what made him to stop peeing was because the father tied snake around his waist.
Snake?
Yes, dead snake actually around his waist. So when he was telling us this, I was praying that the father doesn't bring this idea to my parents because we were in the village then, and he was saying this, and I was actually shaking that God. And you know, then in boarding school, I was using bed with the whatever on it, but at home I pee directly on the bed and we take it outside, so it's easy for the father to see the foam movement and bring his ideas about the snake and how his son stopped peeing because of the snake thing. And the thing is to put fear in him. When he sleeps, he always imagine the snake biting him if he ever pees. So he will be scared to pee. And according to him, it worked for him. But for me, I don't know if it would have worked if they tried it on me. But I peed all through my secondary school level. Even though sometimes it's not all the time, it's not always, it's not every night, but I peed. It was a prayer point for me. Seriously, I would, when I go to church or when I pray, that's the first thing I ask
God,
for.
please. I want to stop bedwetting.
Yes.
God, please. God, please lock up my pee. I don't want to wet the bed this night. God, please. God, if you know you love me, don't let me pee. Imagine saying such prayers.
Yeah, seriously.
As a child.
Yeah, that's what it was like. Then when I got into the university, I'm trying to think and remember if I actually went with Macintosh, but no, I didn't.
How would you go to the university with Macintosh?
Because I did it because it was still the university I went. It was still the 4x6 bunk bed kind of thing. So it's still upper. You have your bunkie and all that. I didn't go with that, but what happened was that the nylon that I removed from the foam, I laid it on under the bed. Then I now rest my bed on it, so that the nylon will protect the person under me
from your showers of blessing.
Oh God.
Well,
oh God.
While we are keeping it real, sharing our experiences, we also want to share the most likely reasons why we were peeing on ourselves and our beds while we were little.
Mm-hmm.
It is mostly out of
the child's control.
Carbohydrate consumption and sugar. Even right now as adults, we from time to time we experience the almost uncontrollable urge to pee, especially in the night. Sometimes before you even get there, you've already had few drops on your body. If you have a peeing child, make sure they don't consume too much carbs and too much sweet things, too much carbonated drinks, too much sugary food, especially during afternoons or in the evenings. Carbs, food.
At least limit it. Even if you can't stop them completely, limit it. Make sure they have these things maybe 3 times in a week.
If you have a peeing child and it is a very serious case, try this out. Do not feed them carbs once it is past 12 noon. Do not feed them carbs throughout the day from 12 noon till the next day. Try it for 1 week. You could be wondering, okay, if we do not give them carbs, what can they eat? They could eat boiled eggs, they could eat fish, they could eat meat, they could eat beans, and some of this stuff we just mentioned. Beans and fish, beans and meat, beans and eggs, yes. Beans and eggs go together too. We're saying if it is really a serious case and it's giving everybody tough time, try it out. Or you could even, if you want to go extreme, do not feed your child carbs, or if your child has a history of drinking sugary stuff, take it away from them. Do not give them carbonated drinks, any drink. Do not give them their favorite juice for a few days, and watch how often they go to pee, or watch how often they pee at night.
That's true, because something I can relate to in this thing is that all the while I was peeing, our breakfast is usually either pap, and this pap we added sugar, either pap or tea in the morning with fried eggs and bread. Then afternoon we usually have our swallow. Then at night we usually have rice or yam. So you see, is sometimes we eat beans, and those times I don't really like beans growing up, so I don't eat beans. I don't like. I won't eat.
You see, bulk of what you eat growing up, carbs and sweet stuff.
Yes, and sweet stuff. Then when I got into the secondary school, boarding school, then the thing we usually eat in the morning is tea and bread every day. Then I have my milk and Milo tin set in the cupboard with cabin biscuit and other juice and other. So when you eat the school tea and bread, eat their swallow, eat their jollof rice at night, you see, same thing, same routine, carbs. Then you have tea that you can drink during the day, maybe when you come back from school while you wait for the lunch time, or tea that you can drink at night while you're going to class prep. You see, all these things we keep repeating the same thing.
Drink tea in the morning, drink tea in the evening. And because you have access to these things in your bunk, you have, I believe you used to have cartons of biscuits.
Yes, cartons. These Oxford biscuits.
Shortbread.
Yeah.
Cartons of biscuit. Okay, imagine this combination.
With juice.
Imagine this combination. Carton of biscuits. Your bowl plate. Milk and Milo and water.
Yes, that's it. And sometimes you don't even need water. You just need your milk and Milo mixed together, and then you scoop it with the biscuit and
like that.
Yeah, that one is, oh my goodness. So you see, these are the things that was actually aiding my peeing.
Those
habits.
were the reasons why you were peeing. Because if you didn't consume so much carbs, and the thing with carbs consumption and the health implications is there are certain disease symptoms or certain diseases that we think are for old folks alone, like when you associate diabetes with a child, it's like it's preposterous. Why would you say such thing? But most kids are pre-diabetic, and what happens with diabetic folks? They usually pee a lot. So just take away those, control what your child is eating. Take away some of this sweet stuff from them. If it is a very serious case of bedwetting, because I know, just like you said, it was a prayer point for you. Some people have actually gone for deliverance from spirit of PP.
And just like you,
the problem was just diet, just food.
Just like you, I've also peed in someone's house, and yes, I've peed in someone's bed.
Tell me about it.
Seriously. I wasn't drunk. You know I don't drink, so I wasn't drunk. Just I slept, and the next morning it happened just the way it used to happen. I woke up, everywhere was wet, and I touched myself, and I was like, whoa, not here. And then I was in the university. I think that was my 200 level. I was hey, not today, not here. What happened? I was so ashamed of myself. And I can remember him making just of me, laughing about it.
And the thing with this being superpower is, you hardly.
What a superpower!
You hardly sleep at night comfortably. You hardly go to bed with all confidence that, wow, it's night. I want to go and rest. Let me have a good night rest. So in the morning I'll wake up and do whatever I have to do. No, you're going to bed and you're praying.
You're praying.
You're
And
going
you're
to
being
bed.
conscious,
You're being conscious. You're not relaxed. You're praying. God, let me
Especially
not be.
when you're
God, let me
not.
not be. And once you go to bed with that fear,
At
many
some
times
point,
you end up.
that's true. This thing happened. I think it happened the day we went out. We had suya, all the enjoyment,
And some drinks and some juice.
and some juice. Yes, and some juice. I think that was the day it happened. And you see, growing up, even as a child, it might not really mean anything to you. You're doing it's a normal child thing. But once you start entering your adulthood and you're still peeing, that's where the fear comes in. You're scared to go to people's house. You're scared to have people around. You're scared to visit even relatives, because when you go there, you're going to pee and they are going to see this side of you. It becomes a problem. It becomes a prayer point. It becomes something you don't know how to handle. And most of the times you see that you're sleeping, you're dreaming, and you're peeing, and you ask yourself, okay, since I stopped peeing, why is it that I don't dream where I'm peeing in the dream? You see? So it's something that has to do with what we are eating. Actually, it's what we are eating, and not that there is a spirit. Because some people believe. I can remember my mom once thought that this her peeing thing, what are we going to do about it? I can remember she asking my dad what they are going to do about this my peeing thing. Are you sure we are not going to go and look into it spiritually and find out what is making her pee? You see, if there is something we can do for her to stop peeing.
That's fucked up.
You see, it was that bad. It was that bad. So it's actually what we are eating, not because I remember my peeing thing stopped when I stopped eating anyhow. Like I remember I stopped long ago. I stopped taking yes, I stopped taking anything. I think it stopped. That was when I noticed that I can sleep and be okay. First, I started being conscious when I sleep. I try to wake up in the middle of my sleep. I had insomnia because of peeing. Because I stopped sleeping at night. I started sleeping during the day. Because if I sleep at night, I'm going to pee. But when I sleep during the day, I don't pee because of the noise, and I wake up. And
that's something I've noticed. People that wet the bed usually do it at night and not during the day. They may slumber during the day. I mean, very deep sleep during the day, but they will not pee. But once, just 30 minutes, 1 hour sleep at night. Wow.
And sometimes it happens during the day, but it's rare. It's not something that you don't fear it like the way you fear
during the day.
During the night.
Yeah, in the night.
Yeah, you don't fear it just the way you fear it, because during the day you can sleep and sleep comfortably without pain. So I think it made me to stop sleeping at night. At night you see me very, very much active. During the day I'm sleeping. And it happened for a very long time. I can remember even while I was away, I can remember peeing sometimes. It was that bad for me, seriously.
Anyway, folks, enough of our
peeing experience.
I think we'll leave it here. We'll stop it here for now.
So just something to take home. If you know you have a child that is peeing, it's not something you are going to pray out of the child or beat out of the child, or just know that
you have to fix their diet.
Fix their diet. This is something our parents didn't know, and we suffered for it, and it took us time to actually find out what was happening to us. So if you have a child that is bedwetting, just fix the child's diet and you see it stop.
So on our next episode on Keeping It Real, we'll I'm sure we'll come up with something.
Yeah.
But it's going to be something very interesting. Something up close and personal, as usual.
As usual.
So, guys, see you
On the next one.
Mwah.